guys, Real Filmer here. So this is a video response to Neighbor Ignite, Evan Ettinger. I'll put a link to his channel probably up in the top left, well, my left, your right corner up here. Check out his video before you watch this one, just so you can see the opinions that I'm making. Although I'm not American and I've only been to the US probably 3 times in my life, I have heard the Pledge of Allegiance a few times, mostly because of Rhett and Link, which is another channel I can link you guys to up here in your top left corner, because they had a thing called the Mythical Road Trip where they went on a road trip across the US. That's a completely different series. So I have heard the Pledge of Allegiance quite a few times, but I don't really know it, obviously, because I'm Canadian. The gist of what Evan Neighbor Ignite said, if you don't live in the US or you're not American or anything, and don't know what the Pledge of Allegiance is, it's just a little, like, I don't know what you'd call it, a little bit of a speech that you have to say to the American flag in the morning. In Canada, I'm in grade 9 now, so I'm in high school. Here in my province, we don't have middle school. So we have elementary school, which is kindergarten to grade 8. And then you have your grade 8 farewell, and then you move on to high school, which is grade 9 and grade 12. And then obviously there's university and there's preschool, but we're not going to get into those. Here in Canada, instead of saying the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag, what we do is every classroom has a Canadian flag, or should have a Canadian flag. And in the morning, some schools will put it on the intercom or something, or you'll have the track to O Canada, which is our national anthem. So pretty much what you do is you sing along to it. I've never really analyzed the entire national anthem because it's only in elementary school that they do it, and I think in other provinces, I think they do it in middle schools too. I'm not quite sure. If anyone who lives in Canada or goes to middle school could tell me that in the comments below, that'd be nice, because it's something I'd like to know. I've never really analyzed it, but now that I think about it, one of the lines is, "God keep our land glorious and free." I've never really thought about it, but it's somewhat religious, which doesn't make sense to me, because when you're in kindergarten to grade 8, I guess you probably won't really understand the religious point of view from it until maybe grade 5 or after. So it doesn't really make sense to me that they would make everyone sing it. I did know a girl in grade 5 that didn't stand up to sing the national anthem, which I never really understood. She said, "No, I'm a different religion, I can't sing that, I'm not allowed to." It was kind of weird, but it kind of made sense at the same time. Now that I think about it, it does make sense. But then I didn't really know, like in grade 5, I didn't know what my religion was. I wasn't sure of anything really. But now I do see that it is somewhat religious, and so, again, it doesn't make sense that you would make kids sing it when they don't even know their religion. And if they do know their religion, they're not allowed to sing it, they might not know that. I've been singing it since kindergarten, and I'm going through school in a French immersion. So I learned it in French because I'm in Canada, and it's translated into English and French. I never really knew the English version until, again, probably grade 5, somewhere around there. I didn't know the English version. I can't even remember the French version anymore. I know like the last 4 lines in French. I just tried singing through the English version a few minutes ago. I can barely do it. Like, I don't really remember it, and it's only been a year since I've had to listen to it every day, which is really bad. Though we didn't actually listen to it very often, we didn't actually pay attention to it anymore by the time grade 8 came, because it was just something that got really boring really fast. It is supposed to be a thing that's like, oh, respect your country, you love your country, and everyone's just like, this is annoying. Why do we have to do this? It's not necessarily a respect issue anymore. It's just the kids now, they're just like, whatever. It's the national anthem. What is this doing for us? Because no one really notices what you're really saying when you're singing the national anthem or you're saying your Pledge of Allegiance to your country. It's not a big thing anymore. Like, way back when, you were probably punished if you didn't do it. No one cares anymore. Plus, no one really likes singing in front of their own class. No one likes singing in front of their peers. Well, most people don't anyway, but no one really pays attention to it anymore. So, what are your guys' opinions on this? If you're Canadian, what do you think of our national anthem? Like, do you sing it in French or English? Do you sing it in middle school? And do you even know it anymore if you're in high school or out of high school? And if you're American, what do you think about your Pledge of Allegiance? Have you ever actually really paid attention to the words? So go check out Neighbor Ignite's video if you haven't, just to see his opinion on the American side. So this is a Canadian's point of view on the national anthem. Let me know what you guys think. And if you do something else in your country, let me know what you do, because that'd be actually really interesting to know. Peace and love, guys. I'll talk to you later.